Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm gonna show you step by step how I make keychains for my small business. So let's start. But before we start, if you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe to my channel to see more of this kind of DIY and other painting videos. Alright, so let's start. So here I bought this one, this mold from Amazon. Just in case if you need a link, I'm gonna put the link down below in the description. And yeah, it comes something like this. I'm just opening right in front of you right now. I never even used this before. So the later size are about like a 1.5 inch, and this is the back, and that's where I'm gonna start working. And it come with this hardware, so I wasn't sure how to even use those, so it took a little time for me to learn, but I'm gonna show you that later, don't worry. Okay, so let's start. So here I am using epoxy part A and part B and some cups to mix my resin and glitter and dried flowers. So these are the flowers I only have, like purple, red, white. So I'm also gonna be using stems of this flower a little bit, and my favorite one is this the red one, because that color looks very good with the resin. I don't know why, for some reason I really like it. Okay, so by the way, this is my first time trying making keychains, so I wasn't sure how it's gonna turn out. All right, so now I'm gonna start mixing resin part A and part B. You can get this epoxy from any craft store, so I'm just using here like a tablespoon. That's the measurement I usually use, and it's pretty consistent and it's easy to mix. So first I thought, let me mix resin in 3 separate cups and then add whatever I want to add there, because I want to add like 3 colors. One is with the glitter, one is clear, and the third is white color. So but then that was a bad idea. Then I thought, let me just create one big batch, and then I can just transfer the mixed resin in other cup, and that's easy. So here I mix my resin for 5 minutes almost, and then I started placing these flowers, and something like this. I'm just kind of randomly adding it because I thought I want to do the top of the letter kind of a clear, middle area with some glitter, and the bottom of the letter like I want to do the white color. So that's what I thought. So I'm just adding my flowers just on the top area, so when I use clear resin you can see those flowers, if that makes sense. So when I was drying these flowers, I didn't like flatten these flowers, so that's why it's not flat. So since it's not flat, and my the mold area is like very tiny area, so I really have to like break those petals, and then I am just placing that in that mold. But instead of using that flat flowers, I really like using this kind of a flowers, and that really gives a nice I don't know what it's called, but it's kind of a looks very natural flower. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so it took me a couple hours to not even couple hours, like maybe an hour to like complete the whole thing, but I'm just gonna fast forward this part here. All right, so now it's a fun time. So I mix this resin, let it sit about like for a little bit, and then I transfer maybe couple spoon of that resin into my other cup, and a couple tablespoon of resin in the second cup, so that I am gonna start adding glitter resin first on the center of my flower. So I'm using this yellow, adding whole lots of this glitter, and then also rose gold glitter. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but that's what it says in this bottle. So yeah, and then I'm just gonna mix everything, and then I'm just kind of pour this on just the center of each letter. So at first I really thought I really don't want to add whole lots of this resin, I mean the glitter resin, and then I just kind of pour the whole thing on every single one of them, because I don't know, it's a glitter, right? You can't go wrong with glitter, having like using a lot of glitter. So that's why I use more glitter than I wanted to, and that's okay because it really turned out so nice. I really don't want to give my G to anyone. All the G that I'm making, I'm keeping it with me. Alright, so I just fast forward that part a little bit so that you don't have to sit there watch me. And alright, so now I take my second cup with the resin, and then I'm just adding white acrylic paint there, just a little bit, just maybe like a tiny bit of white paint, and then I'm just mixing everything together, and then I'm just adding this white just on the bottom of each letter. Alright, so now it's a last part, which is adding this clear resin, and all I'm doing is just pouring it just on the top of the letter, and also going and filling the whole thing using this clear. And this really gives a good effect. I don't know what that thing called, but after everything mixed very well together, with even with the white and with a little bit of glitter, it really creates that like moving effect kind of a thing. When I remove that, you can see that. I mean, when I unmold these letters, you will see that. So I'm using this spoon, and as you can see, it is so satisfying to see this part for me. And yeah. Alright, so here I'm all done. It's looking already so cute. So I just let it dry for 24 hours at least. And then this is the next day. And then I'm just gonna start unmolding this. I was so excited when I was doing this. And this is so beautiful. I really love this. Just a little struggle taking the A out. But yeah, look at this. It's so beautiful. I love this. The edges are a little bit sharper, but I can just sand that very easily. But it's looking so pretty. So I don't know, you can see the like moving effect that I was talking about. Like, I don't know what you guys call, but Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna show you every single one of them unmolding it. Just in case if you don't want to see all of those, you can just fast forward this or maybe just skip some of the part. And maybe in case if you want to see your letter, you can just kind of slowly skip that part, because see, I'm showing you like every single one of them. Just in case if anyone here wants to buy anything from me, whatever I make here, I also sell it on my Etsy shop. So you go ahead and check out my Etsy shop. I'm very new to my Etsy, just hit 200 sales. I just can't believe that. But yeah, just in case if anyone here feel like you don't want to make it but you really want to have it, so check out my Etsy shop. Okay, so the other day someone asked me like why my prices are so high. Just because I spend a lot of time here, that's why. So yeah, look at this, these are so pretty. Okay, so now I'm just gonna start adding the hardware to make a keychain from this. So let's do that. But before I do that, we have to sand it, right? So here I am using this tool. I got it from Walmart. I don't have a link for this, to be honest, but I don't know, you can just search for a sanding tool and you can find this easily, I believe. So it also comes with the other tools like sanding things like that. So I just started like sanding it, but then I thought I am gonna need some water, otherwise I'm just gonna make mess everywhere on my table. So that's why I grabbed some water and then started sanding with the water so that it doesn't make like flakes everywhere on my table. I don't know. And after I was like done sanding it, it was like very very smooth. So I really like this part, like sanding it. It took a little time for each pieces, but it's okay, as long as nobody hurts with this thing and it's nice and like smooth. So yeah, and then I just sand all other pieces. So this took me about like an hour, but that's okay. And here I'm all done finally. Okay, so yeah, again it's like nice and smooth. Now I can start packing this. So here I am just gonna start figuring out like how to use this hardware. So I really wanted to use gold, but there wasn't enough gold, so I also used some of the silvers too. But yeah, this thing was a little bit trickier. It took me a little time to like figure this out. So I bought this thing, bought this kit from Amazon, and it comes with like all the supplies you need to create keychains. So it comes with this thing too, like a little driller thing, which you can just make a little hole and connect all the pieces together. And it was pretty easy, to be honest. You can also try, it's pretty easy to do this, but the like figuring out like how these things work, that part was a little bit trickier for me, but then yeah, it wasn't too hard. And when I'm working, like standing and working and like working with the small pieces, something like this, and then I drop on my carpet and I am like taking hours and hours to find that pieces on my carpet. Well, but yeah, I don't know why I even do that, and it's a waste of like time, but that's okay. It's okay, everything's okay. And then finally I learned like how this thing works finally, and then started like using, all you have to do is like turn it, and then it just make a little hole, and then just connect your pieces. Okay, and then I'm just using this thing right here. I'm not sure what it's called, but it was, like I said, it was like pretty easy. I don't even have to use any other tool. I was just using my finger and just kind of turning it, and then something like that, and then I just connect this key chain ring to there. Okay, I think it's better if you just see and I don't explain. I mean, right? But yeah, so something like this. It was like just connect those pieces together and I was done. And you know what, I also wanted to add like a tassel there, so I also bought tassel maybe 6 months ago, but I never got a chance to use that before. So here I'm using it on this keychain. So I am attaching my tassel right here on the top of the ring area, and then it's gonna look something like this. And every single one of them are looking so cute. So now let's make it a little bit more prettier. So after I was done with all of my keychains, adding tassels and everything, I make backing for my packaging. So let me show you. So these are the backing and this is how it's gonna turn out. So in case if you want to see how I make this backing, let me know. I can also create another video for that. So I use a Cricut for this, and I also have a template just in case if you want to know how to do this. Let me know in the comment. I will create another video and I will also give you guys a free template to just cut this from Cricut. And then I'm just gonna use this cello bag to just protect every one of them, so that I don't get any scratches or anything. Just like to keep it in a bag so that whenever somebody order, I can just grab it and mail it. Okay, so this is how it look like with everything together. Look at this, it's so pretty. I really like it. Just in case if again anyone here like it, visit my Etsy shop. I also sell there. Let me know in the comment if you like to maybe see a different color, not white. Let me know. So here is the top of the card that I usually add it on top of the thing, whatever you guys call it. So you'll see in a second. So something like this. So here I'm just gonna grab that the package and then attach it just on the top. So I just staple the sides so that it secure the whole package. Alright, so here I'm all done with all of my keychain. Now I'm gonna create another batch, but again, before I do that, let me know in the comment if you like to see maybe a different color of glitter or the primary color or maybe different flower. Let me know. I would love to try new things. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you do, make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel to see more of this kind of a DIY and other painting videos step by step. So thank you so much guys again for watching. Make sure you check out my Etsy shop, and I will see you next time for another video. And yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.